It's the NFL on EA Sports, where we'll see who's better, Houston's former team or its current one. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Houston Texans, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston Texans, and NRG Stadium. Set for a good run here in the AFC South. Glad you're on board with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, this always the division of opportunity. Can you get everything right and make a run here? Each team has had its little moment, and as we sit here in 2024, one more time, this is a division with a chance to make something happen.
Yeah, what's so cool about this division, Mike, is it seems like it's changed hands year in and year out, especially here as of late. The surprise teams around the league the last couple seasons have been from the AFC South. A lot of that's been they haven't been the strongest. They're all trying to figure out their long-term quarterback play. But when you talk about optimism and hope, not only in the building but around the city, these teams in the AFC South, they all think this is our year.
Here's Pierce for the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Texans come out with the Rookie of the Year from last year in the NFL. C.J. Stroud, he was the number 2 overall pick out of Ohio State. Greg, a talented quarterback here.
You'd love to see the biggest jump of a young quarterback's career, Mike, being between year 1 and year 2. I mean, you think about what these young quarterbacks go through entering their rookie year. They have the entire pre-draft process, then the idea of being drafted and going to a new organization and learning what it means to play quarterback in the NFL. Well, in year 2, everything's not new. Everything's not a first experience. It allows them to just take a deep breath, play, develop, rely on what got you here. We see so many quarterbacks in year 2 really have their breakout campaigns and show, frankly, why they were the starter to begin with in their rookie year.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. Not a whole lot happening there, just a short pickup. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Stroud. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Third down, 3 to go. Stroud. And that is incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. And now it's 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Titans coming out with their quarterback, Will Levis. Good performance last year. Taken early in that 2nd round in the 2023 draft. Greg, this quarterback out of Kentucky could be the future for Tennessee.
I think when you break down this game, Mike, I think it's really quite simple. I think it really comes down to the age-old, hey, be balanced on offense. Can their passing attack and rushing attack complement each other, because what that does is it makes the defense defend the entire field. And then the #1 goal of every team every week in the NFL, no self-inflicted negatives. That's tackles for loss, sacks, and then, of course, the most important one, don't turn the ball over.
On second down, Levis. His pass, caught. It's Chigokonkwo. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On the bootleg, it's Levis. A throw right side, taken in by Boyd. From the gun, it's Levis. He finds DeAndre Hopkins for the catch. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
I think the defender thought he had himself a pick here, Mike. He saw that curl coming the entire way, but unfortunately for him, it was a curl and go. They took him deep. Leads to a huge pickup.
On 1st and 10, here's Levis. Complete Ridley on the reception. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7. Throwing is Levis. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And he will score. Chig Okonkwo. Touchdown, Tennessee.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. But if you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
The veteran Nick Folk here for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Titans will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Pierce for the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. First and 10. On the bootleg, it's Stroud. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
This is teach tape for man defense, Mike. I mean, he is not looking back at the quarterback at all. He is in the hip pocket of his receiver. He's staying in phase and in rhythm. And then he knows when the wide receiver's hands go up, attack the ball. And that's about as good as it gets.
On second down, Stroud. And he's not going to get away. They track him down.
Just another example of poor decision-making. I mean, making a bad play even worse. There's nothing there on second down. Just throw the ball into the stands and move on to third. Now you take that sack, and it's going to take a miracle to stay on the field.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. From the gun, here's Stroud. He's got his man, complete to Dell. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. Open man, the tight end, Brevin Jordan. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Second and a yard. Stroud to throw. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. But he can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down. Schultz is the motion man. They'll try and run for this with Mixon. He'll be brought down at the 37, but that is good enough for a first down. They'll go right back to Mixon. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. Here's Stroud. That's over the middle and caught by Dell. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
On third down, here's a run by Mixon. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
On first down, they keep it on the ground, and they keep it with Mixon. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now Stroud. He'll find Woods. That one is caught.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now Stroud. This one caught at the 4. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. They'll run here with Mixon. Powering forward. He's in. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Titans offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. They'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Levis. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Hopkins sent in motion. A 2nd down throw here for Levis. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
Levis to throw. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
On 4th down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Texans offense ready for this next possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with 1st down. They'll go play action with Stroud. Now he'll run. And he's going to have this one up near the 28.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Stroud going to set up to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
There's a saying on defense, Mike, tips and overthrows, you've got to get those. Those got to turn into interceptions. So if you're the offense here, after you saw that ball batted in the air, man, I can promise you it felt like a lifetime waiting to see if it just falls harmlessly to the ground.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Here's Tommy Townsend now. He'll punt for the 2nd time after hitting a beauty in his first effort. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Now, Levis. Looking middle, and he's got Ridley. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. Here's Levis. The 2nd down throw is incomplete. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Now Levis. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now. And John to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. Here's King to return. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And more from Houston coming up in a moment. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. Here's Stroud. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. The motion man here is Woods. On play action, Stroud. This one uncorked, looking for Woods. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I had a rule, Mike, when I was playing that if the ball hit either of my hands, it was a drop. You don't get paid in the NFL to make the easy ones. You get paid in the NFL to make them all, and I think that's a catch he's got to come down with.
Throwing on 2nd down, Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. On the give, this is Mixon. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And that'll give him a 1st down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3. A run here with Mixon. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And the Texans have a 1st and goal forthcoming. He takes this down to the 5-yard line.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves 1st and goal.
5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. A run on 1st and goal. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Stroud. And he's in. Take down. Touchdown, Houston. Fairbairn to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Texans will move out to a 14-7 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Here comes a return from the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. The motion man is Boyd. Look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. And this defense having nothing of that. They get him down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the gun, it's Levis. Throw over the middle, brought in by Hopkins. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw is Levis. To the left side in the hands of Boyd. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Running here, it's Pollard. And he's going to have a 1st down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
They give to Pollard on the option. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Here's Levis. Open man is Hopkins. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. On 1st down, Levis. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Okudah.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
The home team's offense and receiver Tank Dell ready to go once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. Off-balance throw. It's complete. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
This is caught. Downfield, it's Dell. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. They'll send a tight end in motion. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. Now Mixon. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on time. They bring a tight end in motion left. They will work the middle with Mixon. He'll get maybe 4 there. It'll bring up 2nd and long. Now Stroud. That one caught by Tank Dell. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Two minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back from Houston in a moment. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Stroud. He'll find Woods. That one is caught. A 2nd down throw for Stroud. To the goal line and in. Tank down. Touchdown, Texans. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans will take a 21-7 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Spears now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Titans offense ready to get back to work. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Levis. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. A 2nd down throw here for Levis. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So the official upstairs and the replay center in New York get the second look, and indeed this call will be overturned. On 1st and 10, here's Levis. That is caught. It is Hopkins. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Levis. This throw, right side, taken in by Ridley. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their 2nd as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. Levis to throw on 1st and 10. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here. Nick Folk now on with the field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. Folk's kick is good. And the Titans cut the deficit a bit. The new score is now 21-10. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Michael, thanks very much. And with that, we welcome you all into our EA Sports studios. This is the Halftime Report. It was a terrific first half from the former Offensive Rookie of the Year, C.J. Stroud. He came on after a slow start to fire 2 second-quarter touchdown passes and give his guys the lead at the intermission.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. DeAndre Hopkins and the Titan offense getting ready to get back to work. And he was unguardable in the first half. You see the numbers as they try to add to those here in the third quarter. The motion man is Boyd. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. Here's Levis to throw. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Now a 3rd and 2. On play action, here's Levis. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
That's such a deflating feeling for a defense here on 3rd and short. They've got great coverage, but they don't account for the quarterback picking it up with his legs. It's exactly what he's able to do here on the scramble. Fresh set of downs.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. To the right side they go, and here comes Pollard. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Tyler Boyd was the intended target for that one, and it'll be 3rd down. Hopkins sent in motion. Throwing now on 3rd and long, and that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
That is fielded at the 13. And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. C.J. Stroud and the Houston offense set to get going again. And we run you through the highlights here. It has been a very big performance from the quarterback position, instrumental in leading and executing, and now trying to finish strong and take his team to the finish line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Stroud. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. A tight end in motion now. 2nd down. Here's a run, and here's Mixon. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
The 3-4 defense, Mike, is predicated on the big man over the center, the nose tackle. He's big. He's strong. He takes up the entire middle of the defense, and that's exactly what we just saw on that play. He makes the stop for no gain.
They'll try and run for this with Mixon. They get 18 on that one. 1st down for Houston.
We've seen 3rd down really turn into a pass-happy down throughout the league, and I think this is an example of the play caller kind of using that to his advantage. Keep the defense off guard, keeps the ball on the ground, extend this possession.
1st and 10. In motion now, it's Collins. And that one shut down right away. Good pressure on the backside. The defense stops him for no gain. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll give this to Mixon, running right. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
Stroud to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. Punt team out, ready to send this one away. Good hang time. The fair catch will be made back at their own 12. The Titans offense and quarterback Will Levis ready for their next possession. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. Levis to throw it here on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. And it'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Levis. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. To throw is Levis. That's complete. He got it to Hopkins. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. They go play action with Levis. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
Now Pollard. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Levis to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete. Here comes 3rd and 6. Here's Levis. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the 1st down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on 4th down is at an all-time high.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Titans are able to get it back within a score. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Pierce for the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Texans offense and running back Joe Mixon heading out onto the field. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's to the former Buffalo Bills, Stephon Diggs. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. This one complete to Jordan. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll run with Mixon. Wow. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the 1st half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
On first down, they keep it on the ground, and they keep it with Mixon. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
He'll take this down inside the 30. Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there on the stop. It is 3rd and 10. Here's Stroud. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans will extend their lead. Fairbairn, after making the field goal, heads back out to kick this one away. Spears now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Titans offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. On first down, Levis. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long, and as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet, but I can promise you they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that one.
The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. Throwing on second down, Levis. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. Here's Levis. And that is incomplete. Tony Pollard, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's one of those plays where you come off the field, Mike, and you're getting a lot of high fives. Hey, good job. But then that secondary's coach pulls you over to the side and says, hey, nice play. But next time, let's come away with the pick.
This brought in out past the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The home team's offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the 3rd quarter. The motion man here is Woods. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. It's second down.
I think that's one of those cases where he just tried to put a little bit too much on it and fit it into that window, Mike, and sails it high. Give his guy a chance to bring that one down. Put that ball on his chest.
Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if...
The challenge flag is out. D'Amico Ryan saying, I want another look at this one. At issue was the knee or any other body part except the hand down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that challenge, a successful one. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. To throw is Stroud. Catch made. That's Woods. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch, and they can't get out in front.
A fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense getting set to get back to work. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Now, Levis. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. To throw is Levis. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he'll be brought down. What will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter. So these teams trade field goals in the 3rd as we come to the end of the quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Levis. Now, a deep ball here for Ridley. That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively, all over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
To say football is a game of inches may be an understatement after that last play. I mean, if he gets there just a little bit quicker, he can get 2 hands on it and reel it in. And instead of just forcing the incomplete, he could have had himself a pick.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Out of the shotgun, Levis. He'll try to run for it. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
On 3rd down, the defense decides to dial up a blitz. Give credit to the offensive line and the running backs. They were ready for it. They picked it up. That's what allowed the quarterback to escape the pocket, see open space, and convert and pick up the first down.
He'll run. Crazy. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll run here. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Levis to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot. Now Levis. He's got a man. That's Traylon Burks. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll stick to the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
3rd down, 3 to go. They'll keep it on the ground. A gain of 11 on that one. That's good for a Titan first down.
Anytime you're having a really good drive like this, Mike, you just hate to see it stall out on the fringe of the red area. But in this case, not only do they pick up some good yardage on the ground, they get a fresh set of downs to hopefully go in and finish this drive with a touchdown.
The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. Levis to throw on 1st and 10. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7. Here's Levis to throw. This one complete to Ridley. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Throwing is Levis. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Titans. And now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. From From the gun, it's Levis. That's caught! So they get the two-point conversion, and all of a sudden that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the fourth. So they've cut into the lead, now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Here's Pierce for the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. On 1st down, they'll start with Mixon. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
That's into the hands of Diggs. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. Back to throw, Stroud. He'll go right back to Diggs. He's got it again. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. On the ground, it's Mixon. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. So now it's Kaimi Fairbairn in a pressure situation. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Fairbairn, after making the field goal, heads back out to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense and the veteran DeAndre Hopkins ready to take over once more. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show, as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. Hopkins sent in motion. Levis to throw it here on first down. The left side into the hands of Hopkins. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Here's Levis. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Levis. That's complete. He got it to Hopkins. 2nd time they've connected on this drive, and 19 yards out of this one.
And how about the poise of this quarterback? You find yourself down here late in the 4th quarter, Mike, facing a tough 3rd down. You've got to have it. But you know what? He calls the play, he breaks the huddle, and he's like, you know what, Coach? I got it. That's a big-time throw to now keep this drive alive as they go down looking for that go-ahead touchdown.
And the defense all over this one. They knock him down, it'll go down as a loss of 2.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Levis to throw. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Let's give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt, and although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down. To throw is Levis. Now a screen. Here's Pollard. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. So it's going to bring up 4th down.
Anytime you call a running back screen, the key is the relationship between the offensive line and the running back. They have to be in sync perfectly to set up the big play. That wasn't the case here on 3rd down. He gets tackled short of the sticks.
The Texans offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. Stroud going to tuck this one on the zone read. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll send a tight end in motion. On the give, this is Mixon. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game. to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. They'll drop to throw. He's got his man. It's Diggs. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Mixon. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Schultz is the motion man. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
At some point, the offensive line cannot just be dependent on the perfect play call. Somebody has to win. Somebody has to distort the defense and create some space for the running back to run. In this case, nobody could win. Stop for no gain.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
The Titans offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. This is 1st and 10. To throw is Levis. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
As this game continues to come down to the wire, Mike, it just reminds us this is where quarterbacks earn their keep. You are judged by how you play in these critical moments. In 4th quarter, down a score, it doesn't get much bigger than this.
A throw on the move is caught. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Here's 1st down. Out of the shotgun, Levis. Open man downfield. It's DeAndre Hopkins with the grab. So it's a win here for the Texans. They proved much the best in this one. Get a solid performance in all 3 phases of the game. And ride that to victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans, as we say, so long from Houston.